Alright, we should be live here. One moment, as I just set something. Let me get the link to the stream, because people are gonna want to join. Just give me one moment. I can't find the freaking... There it is. I can't find the freaking... Okay. So, we are live because we have a severe thunderstorm warning in Sermalian, however you want to say it. I pronounce it wrong every single time. But this is going to be coming into the southwestern Cimarron County. I hate this county because it always happens over here. And it's like the hardest county to pronounce in all of Oklahoma. So this is going to be kind of, thankfully, in a rural area of kind of this vicinity. So this is going to not impact a whole bunch of particular towns. We do have a special weather statement over here as well, so things are going to start picking up possibly soon in the Elk City area. This is going to be for 55 miles per hour wind gusts. Let me just pull up my Discord. I will be reading the chat in just a moment. So if you guys send anything in the chat, just one moment and I will read whatever you said. Just get this back up. It's a severe thunderstorm warning. Goodness me. Ugh. First time being live in quite a little. This is our first. So a long severe weather sequence is going to be happening after this. We could be live for maybe tomorrow. I don't think tomorrow's going to be a big day. We have a marginal risk tomorrow, nothing big, but then a slight risk after that, and I believe that, yeah, the next day after that would be an enhanced risk. So we will be definitely here on Monday. So let's just open my Discord. So if people DM me, they can. Ugh. Once again, the storm has not entered Oklahoma yet. It's still in the New Mexico area, but they went ahead and issued a severe thunderstorm warning a little promptly here. So this does not include Boise City. Alright, and then let me open YouTube. Okay. But yeah, these storms do have the potential to produce some strong winds today. Today is definitely not our biggest risk, but it's there. So we're still gonna treat these storms with respect, even if they don't produce super strong winds or not. I'm now pulling up the chat here. Alright, we got a question in the chat. When will storms start? Well, it kind of depends where you are in the state here. Let's actually open our models here. So, it looks like the central Oklahoma area. Hold on. Let me just fix this because it's being crappy and buggy. Well, it's going to be raining literally like the rest of the night in the Panhandle and the Guymon area. But the Oklahoma City area is going to be hit around 9-10 p.m. So it's going to be kind of going a little bit later into the nighttime, but just so happens when you have a severe weather event literally in Oklahoma. It literally always goes into the nighttime hours. Now let's look at our risk of severe weather today. So we do have a slight risk of severe weather that includes Guymon and Woodward, so basically northwestern Oklahoma and the Panhandle. We don't have a tornado threat today. These are not going to be tornado producers. It's going to be hail and wind producers, but not tornado producers. Tomorrow is going to be a day where we kind of get a break before we go into another slight risk the day after. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then an enhanced risk after. So we're going to have a long severe weather sequence after this. So what we're doing with here is, okay, so the storm is still in the New Mexico area, not into Oklahoma quite yet, but this will be entering Oklahoma quite soon. What's the speed of this storm? Because it seems like it's moving kind of slow. It's been over the same area for a long time. Okay, so it's moving at 10 miles an hour. So realistically, if you can run kind of fast, you can outrun the storm. I would not say you should do that, but it's definitely possible. So literally, like, our tracker's like not even really going anywhere because of how slow this is. Very slowly. Let's actually. Okay. So let's get a state view of what's going on right now. So we have storms in western Oklahoma, a little bit of remaining rain showers in the eastern Oklahoma area. Obviously severe thunderstorm coming in from New Mexico. Some storms in Texas, those should not bother us. Yeah, they should stay down in the Lubbock, Abilene area. I don't think those are going to impact us. But the main storms of concern right now are in western Oklahoma and the Panhandle. People say we don't care about the Panhandle, and I just don't talk about that much because we don't even get severe weather up here that often. But I do care about the Panhandle, for the people wondering. For some reason it says we have no active alerts, and we do have an alert. Let me fix that actually real quick. One moment, technical difficulties. I can't. I don't know why it won't work. Okay, that's weird. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning, but I don't think the system that I'm using is picking up the Panhandle. We do have another question, but my chat is like glitchy right now. Will it hit us? I mean, I'm friends with the person in the chat right now. This will not hit us in Illinois. The reason why I'm in Illinois and I didn't do an Illinois weather team instead of Oklahoma is because Hudson wanted me to start something for Oklahoma because we've just been kind of alone for a long time without really, but we've been doing Discord stuff for a long time, but no. Also, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Can you please, he's not even in the wait, let me check what language that is, because I really need to know this. Because I need to stop. I need to say to this person in the chat right now to stay on the Oklahoma on the Oklahoma weather topic. Google. I thought he was talking about Puerto Rico, so I don't know what. I'm not. What's he even saying? Let's paste it. He's Spanish. He is Spanish. Let me just do something then real quick. Because I gotta talk to this person real quick. This is so... Yeah, I do not understand a single thing my bro is saying right now. Let's do English. Sorry, one moment, guys. I'll just keep this on. Wait, which storm are they? Okay. So I'm just making sure I am looking at the right storm because there's 2 storms in that polygon right now, and I'm just making sure I'm looking at the right one. English into. Oh boy. Can you please stick on the Oklahoma, USA? Okay, let's just...
En el tema del clima en Oklahoma, Estados Unidos.
Oklahoma. Why am I hearing myself? Oh God. Okay. Okay, for the Spanish person in chat, here, listen to this.
¿Puedes por favor mantenerte en el tema del clima en Oklahoma, Estados Unidos?
There you go. Okay. This will be a wind and hail event. There really is no tornado threat in our area today. I know in Iowa, Nebraska, and Kansas there is a tornado threat up there, but that is not involving us here. Well, I'm acting like I'm in Oklahoma, which I'm not. But our area. We do have a new special weather statement. This is going to be for Samarin. I really hope I'm saying that right. It's going to be so embarrassing if I'm saying a county wrong. But this also includes a large portion of Texas. But Boise City, you're just outside of that one. And this portion of Oklahoma is so rural. Rural. Okay, this person. Okay, I might have the freaking... Okay, well, now let me just... here. Okay, I might... Okay, yeah, this person... Oh, we really... Okay, I timed him out for 24 hours on my other account, so... There, but this... Okay, so this storm is now entering Oklahoma. Even though it looks like it's weakening, this does seem like the storm to, well, I don't know why I'm saying this. It looks like it's weakening, increasingly. Obviously, I don't think they might cancel the severe thunderstorm warning and continue it as a special weather statement for 55 miles an hour wind gusts. And then, if that does happen to be the scenario, we will switch our focus down here in western Oklahoma, near the Elk City, Sayre, New Corndale area. Let's actually put a track on some of those storms here. So one of the... Oh, that's a bad one. you guys have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer them. So you could ask. So oh, okay. Will there be heavy rain with these storms? Yes. Kind of. Definitely. Actually, I don't know why. Definitely. We will have heavy rain. Actually, let's go here and just look at our hail risk today. Okay, yeah, the wind risk is the concern. If there, I'd say it would be wind threat because we could have storms where it's low precipitation but strong winds with it. We do have a 15% half chance of damaging winds. So if something happens over here near Woodward and Guyman, they could be intense. So severe thunderstorm warning does not continue quite yet for Cerna Millen County. But it may be canceled. Unless they're talking about these storms down here, those warning polygons may be that severe thunderstorm warning may be canceled. This is a destructive storm in Texas right now, but once again, like I said, all these storms are most of these, hopefully, fingers crossed, keep moving in the direction they are in southeast, and we don't have to deal with more storms. Hopefully, today is just kind of like a preview of what we could have over the next couple of days. Let's actually do a little thing that I discovered. I can show storms and the severe weather outlook at the same time. Ain't that pretty cool? You guys like that idea? Now, it also looks kind of wrong. Like, I'd prefer to just see the storm on the radar. I don't know why, yeah, I'm going to turn that off. But, you guys can join the Discord server and we'll do a poll or something. If you guys want the Discord server link, we will send it in the chat in just a moment. But I want to advise you guys, this is a new server. It's like fresh new. I just made it about a week ago, and not many people have joined, so it's not going to be that active, but we're still going to be sending updates and stuff through it. I hope you enjoy that bird. Hold on. My freaking thing isn't reloading, so I have to use the stream to see. Wait. I actually can't hear me. Oh, okay. Let me grab the link real quick through the Discord. Hudson's in here, and that's really about it. That's kind of funny. But you can talk about severe weather and stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can talk about in there. Let's go here. Hudson's in here, and that's really about it. Let's actually pin that message. I can't pin the message. Oof. You guys are about to see a brief little loop, so I apologize about that. But let's get right back to the radar here. So we do not have any type of watch right now, but we did just get a new mesoscale discussion right over the western Oklahoma area, you have a 20% chance that a watch gets issued for the Woodward, Fairview, Sayre, Altus, Chickasha going to Enid and Alva area. So the watch chances are insanely high, but it's obviously there. Now, once we're down to little to no warnings, we're gonna stay live, but we're gonna. I'm not really gonna be talking until we get another warning, but we're not doing that now. But in 21 minutes, since we don't have a polygon or warning or anything, we will be going to that mode until there's a new warning. Until there's a new warning, then I'll come back. But for now, we're going to stay here for 21 more minutes. As of right now, I don't even think they can. I think they're just starting to warn this other storm here. I think, honestly, they need to install a radar in Guyman. These radar presentations over here in the Panhandle actually suck. They need to get a radar in Guyman or something. Or Boise City. Boise City, however you want to say it. Ugh. Yeah, but I don't even think they can not legal. I don't know why I said legally. I don't think they can extend this warning if they're talking about the northerly cell more than the cell that's now coming into the warning from the bottom. And that's actually not the thing that's good. Actually, is it? Okay, I'm an idiot. I've been talking about the wrong storm literally this whole time, bro. Okay, so this storm is going to be moving to the north and west at 14 miles an hour. At least it's getting somewhere. So it's going to be kind of moving in this direction according to our little prediction thingy. So, kind of to the north and west. Among us indeed. Once again, I apologize. There is actually an active alert, just the thing at the top does not detect the Panhandle for some reason. Kind of stupid, but it's easily fixable. I could easily fix that issue. But I'm not going to right now because they have storms to deal with. Yeah, it's funny because literally, there is no towns in the concern of this. Wheelless in Oklahoma. That's about it. Hold on, let's see what warnings are in the locations impacted include Felt and Wheelless. Only 2 towns are in the path of the storm. That is just insane. Do you like chickens? Yes. Yeah. What's going on in what's going on up here? Okay, so we're not supposed to cover this area, but I'm just looking up there because I'm curious what's going on. Alright, so this is extended to be only 2 more minutes. Well, not extended, but this special weather statement just for 2 more minutes over here, and then we'll have our severe thunderstorm warning that expires in 17 minutes. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do with this. Not sure if they're gonna extend it, but these storms. So the reason why they're special weather statement, and they don't have huge, but they don't look that crazy on the radar because so it may not look like there's that much rain in it, but there's still gonna be some crazy wind possibly in the storm. So like here, for example, it literally shows that there is some stronger wind. Now that's not a rotation before you ask. But there is some stronger pockets of wind inside of this near Clinton. So there's some wind somewhere in here that they saw. And this is not a hail threat once again. This is not a hail threat today. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they'll do with our special weather statement here. But these storms, I agree with the people are saying on Twitter that these storms do indeed look pathetic. But I promise you, they are definitely not pathetic. Pathetic. Okay. Let me just open Twitter real quick. Or not. Don't I have a freaking... One moment. I'm experiencing some technical difficulties. Ooh, that isn't working. Okay, that's not working. I don't know why. But so let's see what they're gonna do with this down here. We still do have a pretty intense storm down here near Weatherford. I don't think it's gonna be necessarily severe warm, but could be another special weather statement for the Weatherford area soon. But right now, all eyes are in the Panhandle for this severe thunderstorm warning for Cimarron County. I don't know. I just give up at this point. Should I know how to pronounce that? I feel like I should. Hold on, texting. I'm coming. Okay, Brian. Hold on, now I gotta. Alright, so we have thunderstorm warning continues for 12 more minutes over here. Well, that continues. They haven't continued it. Why is it not? Oh, but now you freaking got me hungry. I'm gonna ask my freaking they give me food real quick. Hold on. I will be right back. You can watch the radar scan while I'll be right back. Show the chat. Oh, do I not have the do you like burger? Yes. Hold on. I can't show the chat. It's on the screen already. I'm messaging the person that's been chatting for a long time, and they want me to show the chat even though it's already on the screen. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, before I do that, I do want to talk about something real quick. We do have a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning in Waukesha, Caddo, Custer, and Blaine County. So there's going to be 4 Weatherford. I kind of predicted this. I said that it wouldn't become severe, and it did become severe. So this does include the Hydro, Weatherford, Clinton, Hinton, Geary, and Greenfield area. Brace for 70 miles per hour wind gusts during the path of the storm. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. So honestly, I think I'm gonna end this off because I have to do stuff. But just stay weather aware for the next couple hours because today does not seem to be a huge severe weather threat. So we're gonna end this. But bye.